I love getting tagged in this kind of stuff. So, the premise, build your anime, pick one thing from each category, and that's what you get. And honestly, I think you can't go wrong with Gojo's abilities here. Sure, Deku's more versatile, Yuno's wind magic is pretty strong, Toph has some pretty good abilities, and Natsu is just powerful. But not many characters on this list would even be a threat via Infinity. Like, Infinity's just a guaranteed defense that not many things are going to be able to get through if it's purely limited to this list. And then when you throw in the sense I am picking, which is King Kai, I'm going to have the guaranteed defenses of Infinity and some incredibly beefed up stats. And not to mention, once I train enough to be able to get a strong enough body to use Kaioken, I have Gojo's level of reverse curse technique. I'd be able to have the Kaioken active for a long time after I've finished King Kai's training. Now, the duo I'm picking for side characters, not only do I think they're probably the friendliest of these options, but also going to be insane assistants with their existing abilities added to what I'd have. Give me Natsu and Naruto. The sheer versatility and, no pun intended, firepower that these two would add would just be too good to pass up. And for antagonist, just to make things interesting, let's pick, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the only antagonist on this list that has a way to get through Infinity. That way that there's an actual threat at hand. Because if I pick someone who can't get through Infinity, is there really that much of an interest in said antagonist? So I think the best bet is to go Obito, because Kamui, correct me if I'm wrong, would be a perfect counter to Infinity's defenses. Now sure, with King Kai's training, I should be able to outstat Obito. But if he catches me lacking, he has the perfect way to get through my defenses. So I think that would be an interesting dynamic to add to this. Think of like the ultimate shield meets the ultimate sword, and we're just talking about which would happen first. Would I be able to outclass Obito before he could pierce the shield? Or would my shield be able to hold up long enough to take him down? And lastly, probably a basic answer, but give me 18 for my love interest. Not only is she another strong character that would be a part of the group, effectively having me a trio of Natsu, Naruto, and Android 18, while I am pretty much Gojo with Dragon Ball level stats. All I gotta say is good luck Obito, because hopefully you get full control over the Ten Tails and can simultaneously use the Kamui, because unless you can use both of those in combination, you are kinda doomed. I don't even think I would need to get involved in this hypothetical. My side characters, or even the love interest, would be enough to deal with Obito.